My name is David Ezrati. I've been power of attorney over a service-disabled veteran for the last year, managing his affairs, paying his bills, and trying to keep him functional and operating within the norms of society. 2 weeks ago, he started to have some issues, went off his medication. He was taken into the hospital. They released him after 3 days. That's called a pink slip process. I argued the entire time he was in the hospital that the VA should intervene and take him in for inpatient care. However, since I was not his guardian, they said wasn't anything that could be done. Last Sunday, just before the July 4th holiday, I again asked him to be picked up and taken in. The police wouldn't even speak to him. They just talked to me, they came, they left, they didn't come and check on him. A few hours later, he was walking down the street in his underwear and a hockey helmet. I thought, oh, this is gonna be good. This will get him arrested or get him into care. They again let him go. The 4th of July holiday came and the police were called to the house because he was breaking the windows out of the house and screaming at people saying, you get your weapons, I'll get mine. This could have all been avoided had he been taken in previously, but nobody wanted to step forward. 20 veterans a day die of suicide. You would think when someone calls and says there's a veteran that's having mental health issues, somebody would step in. We're going to go in and take a look at the living conditions in the house and see the damage that was done between the time when I tried to have him arrested and when he actually was. It's not pretty, and it's kind of a sad reflection on our society. This is the best we can do when a veteran is in need. He broke out the window, the storm door. The fire on the stove is new. The windows are all broken out. That's new. There's a can of food here that's just gathering flies. Stepping through into the living room. He pulled the air conditioner out of the room. Broke all the windows in this window. And apparently got mad at his alarm clock on the windowsill. Wasn't much for laundry. We were coming to clean it up on Sunday. I had volunteers from Blue Star Mothers of America that were going to help out, but he chased them away. On top of the television here, we have part of the problem. He decided to self-medicate with Garcinia cambogia, Catalyst amino acid dietary supplement, and hydroxycut to reduce weight. One of the side effects of one of the medications that he's on is weight gain. But this is what I would consider squalor. Ceiling tiles destroyed, the toilet, the sink. All this could have been avoided had the police taken him in on July 2nd instead of waiting for it to get worse on the 4th.
I'm Jim Crone. I do a debris removal service, clean out rental properties, work for different realtors throughout town. Service disabled, veteran-owned business. And here I did make a path, so we're saving all the clothing, putting it in bags. Air conditioner out of the window. Maggots. Good thing for windows. There is electricity, so I found this fan, so I turned it on so we get some ventilation in here. And then
And you've been working for 2 hours, 2.5 hours already, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Time just flies, and
I don't know what John was trying to tell us when he put this up in tape, but this is part of mental illness.